everybody, welcome back to Gamer Muscle videos for a live stream. We're going to be doing the sim racing system races tonight. Not only the first race of the season for the Gamer Muscle Championship that's starting with the Lotus 311, not the 211, 311, but we're going to start off with the with an entry race, an entry beginning first warm-up race in the Titus Formula Bathtub ABARTH at Donington Park, a track that I know very well. Been around it in real life, walked around it in real life, and lived quite close to it in real life. We've got 25 people registered for this so far. It's going to be a multi-split race. It's going to be bathtubs upside down, inside out, and all over the place. It should be spectacular. Now, those of you that are watching on the old YouTubes as a catch-up video, you might want to skip ahead because there's going to be a bit of a delay. We've already got 16 minutes before this race starts and then probably a couple of months until our race starts. So you want to check underneath the video in the video description where you will find links to the actual race time when we're starting, and it'll make it all nice and simple and happy for you. And there'll also be some links under there for Amazon where you can click on them, and if you buy stuff we get money, so it's all good. Costs you the same, but it's a bonus for us. So without further ado, let's wait 16 minutes. Intense build up for a little bit of a letdown. Now, in terms of kit, I'm going to say at the beginning of the video what kit we're using. Because why not? People are going to ask us anyway, but we'll say it. Of course, we are using the SW20 direct drive servo-driven force feedback wheel with a Umtracento rim, the sim-gear.co.uk button box, large button box, and we've got it in this Simatic K2 cockpit. In terms of pedals, we're using the PT1 pedals, the PT1 Pro pedals by Proto Simtech, and ultimately what it means is we've got no excuses if we're slow. We can crash into people as long as we're crashing into them whilst going quickly. If we're going slow, it will all just be very embarrassing indeed. Hello, Menace GTR, welcome to the stream. Hope you're jumping into the race. Let's have a look at who's actually registered for the race. Of course, Sim Racing System is completely free, guys. You can just sign up to it by going to, I think it's simracingsystem.com, and that's it. Make an account with your real name, sign up, and drag some files into Assetto Corsa, and away you go. It's that simple. So, who's registered? We've got, here we go, get ready for... Hi, McNapper. We get ready for can't pronounce the names. We've literally got the whole world joining this race. We've got people from France, Spain, Portugal, Greece, Germany, the United Kingdom, which is surprisingly ununited, and we'll find out tomorrow how ununited it is. Sweden, I think, Brazil, and Poland. I think we've got a Polish guy there. Maybe one Russian as well. I'm not too good with these flags. 28 people registered. But let's go through the names. Sylvain Boisy. That's probably not his name. Daniel Ruse. Rodalslo Zawada. Again, that's probably not his name. Antoine Jacquet, who's literally just named after a real-world race driver, I'm sure. We see him a lot of the time on Sim Racing System, and I think he is a speedy little beast. Dennis Fedazan, Santiago Rodriguez, that's another proper professional racing driver name there. Pierre Colette, probably said his name wrong. Lucas Jones, Eduardo Alano, Marcus Prado, Harry Mulsish, Lucas Ripper. You've got to watch out. He's going to rip away at you as he goes past you. He's just Lucas ripped you. Christian Drozd. Is that a silent J? I don't know. Pjotr Van Linge. Maybe it's like pure. Pjotr Van Linge. I don't know. Sorry, that's probably not his name again. Joe Blow, we can cope with that. We can cope with that name. James West, the Desperado. Who could that be? Probably a terrible driver. Erio Otinine. Ted Haggard, the famous preacher from the United States. You might know him from a couple of Richard Dawkins documentaries. Marvin Kawaki, Adrian Cream, watch out, he'll cream you. Garson M. Dal Avaya. These names, I think people just join this with the names that are impossible for someone with my low intellect to actually manage. Manuel Cano, Jacqueline Martinez, Edgar Wagged. He's got two crazy secret letters in his name there. Sam Lavender. He smells good, Sam, when he drives past you. There's just a faint smell in the air that's quite satisfying. You might be bitter about losing the place, but the smell calms you down. Benedict Hubber. Well, we'll see if we have to battle Mr. Benedict in the race. I'm looking forward to having a good battle with Benedict. What a name. Savary Seppa. Johnny Cheese. That can't be his real name. He always does cheese. He overtakes does Johnny Cheese. Watch out, he might cheese you. Ramek Zatwakwaski. Sorry. Probably not said your name right. Joshin Shatilla. Again, sorry, that's probably not your name. Tommy Kilotoy is the last registered person for this race. We've still got 5 minutes for people to register. Hi John in the chat. Hi Sloppy in the chat. Zero Skill Does Luck. Hello. Zero Skill Does Luck, for those of you who don't know, the maker of this button box that we're using. As I say, sim-gear.co.uk. Go there if you want to look at some nice buttons attached to boxes and shifters. It's all about the buttons and the shifters. The shifters, I say, are the nicest part of his button boxes. He's done a good job there. Mucknapper, hello. And hello everyone else that's secretly lurking in the background. Just chilling out. We've got a cup of coffee here. The tea is run dry, so we're having coffee at the moment. Are you doing new shifters, or are you doing another batch for someone else? Another poor sim racer that's been lured into spending obscene amounts of money on direct drive wheels, steering wheels and button boxes and sim rigs. I'm not responsible at all for making people spend money on simulation equipment. Don't blame me. Blame Kunos and iRacing and Studio 397 and Sector 3. Blame them. It's their fault. They make the software. It's always the developer's fault. It's never the gamer's fault. Scientifically proven without evidence. Trying some new switches. Well, for the up-down switches or the actual buttons. I was thinking with the switches that you've got on this rim, I was thinking I might get some Sugra or just some plastic and put it over the top to mould them a bit. But saying that, I do quite like them sticking out as they are. They're very easy to... they're quite stiff, but they're very easy to just feel out. I think when I'm actually in the VR headset, which will be very soon indeed, they'll be nice and easy to actuate. New switches for the shifters, nice. Do you use the same as Leo Bodner? No, we're using the SW20 wheel, unless you're asking someone else a question. If for some reason the join button doesn't work, users can always search for the server list and join through there. Yeah, there you go. And also, if you say you load into Assetto Corsa and make a mistake of something, and you need to change your graphics settings and what have you, that's a good idea. Then you can obviously just quit out, and then you can twiddle your settings and then load in back through the server list. Of note, we are using the natural mod here, though I'm going to actually change that to natural photo mode because that looks quite nice. I know. We'll keep on natural mod. We've got the natural mod skybox with the clouds, and we've got the natural mod applied. There's an application you can get for that, but we'll do a separate video on that at some point. But they're quite nice what they've got there, and it does balance things out, makes it more neutral, especially if you're playing in VR and you want something to look nice and not too bright, not too dark, not too over the top. So we're good. 7 minutes. There's 2 minutes left for you guys to register if you want to join in the race. 33 drivers. This is going to be a bit of a firework display. Donington GP is going to have cars in the crowd. It's going to be 2 splits. Should be interesting. What we've been advertised. H-Bridge motor drive. This is what happens if you search for things about servo wheels online. This is the kind of advert you get. This is what Niels Huskeveld gets advertised to every day. It's Google ads will just be switches and polyester bushings. 4 years, 0% finance on the new Vauxhall range. No thank you. Perry's even better. Oh dear. We haven't got time for real cars. It's all about the fake cars here. Hi Ian McPherson, welcome back to the stream. How are the wrists? The wrists are okay. I found my elbow aching a bit, but I think that was actually from opening a can of olives rather than the steering wheel. Wrists were hurting yesterday when I was doing a lot of driving. I think I did like 4 hours straight of driving. And then on, was it on Saturday? Oh, yeah, it was on Saturday. We did 7 hours straight of driving, and I was a little bit sore from that. It's normally the shoulders, though, because you tend to use your upper body muscles rather than your hands. I mean, ideally my wheel would be a tiny touch higher on my rig, but as it is, it's pretty good actually in terms of general position for fatigue. 5 minutes, 51 seconds if you want to join in. Oh dear. There we go. Good luck. Yes, good luck everyone that's just joined the race as well. We've got a couple of Brits in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 British people. The rest of Europe, in fact, the rest of the world has joined in. So it looks like there's a lot of Spanish and Portuguese people. So we'll see which nationality will come out on top. As a reminder, this is the first race of this evening. We will be doing the Game of Muscle race afterwards. So make sure if you are registered to this race that you come out of it very quick and then go to the Game of Muscle race. We've got the Euro dance on here. We're getting into it. This is like Eurovision Song Contest with the former ABARTH. Yes, the Prote Simtech guy's having a little bit of a break because I think it's literally just one guy. You know, so it's a lot of work. He probably deserves a little bit of a holiday. 40 drivers registered. Donington's never seen so much action. There's going to be bits of tarmac strewn across the circuit. You forgot the gummy bears, Zero Skill Just Luck. That's the, as I say, that's probably why anyone would buy your button boxes. It's not for the buttons or the gear shifters or anything like that. It's just for the gummy bears. It's a really elaborate way to buy gummy bears. Get ready to join the track. We're going to Donington. Hi, Tim Nijbor. Welcome back to the chat. Interface a sea of apps. It wouldn't be Assetto Corsa unless you literally had apps everywhere. Do watch out though, if you're playing in VR or your performance is low, the apps do slow down performance, or can do. Certain apps do, certain apps don't. I've put Heli Corsa on mine. I need to put the Bare Essentials Sidekick app on, but I didn't put it on. So we've got apps everywhere at the moment. Shouldn't be too long, Paul Cotiril. Should be up very soon. I was just actually finishing off some footage today. I had to drill into my K2 cockpit mounting plate to put some additional bolts in. It was fine before, but I couldn't tilt the wheel with my previous setup, so we were just using two because I had to put it in one key. So now I've drilled it, I've got full tilt control of the wheel with the mounts that come with the SW20. But yeah, we will have that review up very soon indeed. Racing with a mixture. It's anyone that's joined Sim Racing System and people that have been paying attention to our Twitter and actually joined the race. I hope we're loading. Sim Racing System put to the test here. I think Sim Racing System might have crashed, although it might just have the bug due to so many people joining in. If it does, remember guys, you can join through the server list if you can't connect through the join button. So we might have to do that. Okay, well, we'll join through the server list. I'll bring it up. I'm cheating and using the flappy paddles, yeah. Yeah, it looks like the join button's not working, guys. So if you want to join the race and you've registered to it, what you need to do is go into the drive button online, and then you'll need to type in Sim Racing. Actually, type Sim Race, it should come up. No. We'll type System, actually. There you go. Just type in System, and hopefully it'll come up. Well, I think the Sim Racing System might have gone into meltdown due to too many people joining. Oh dear, we've broken Sim Racing System here. We've broken Sim Racing System. We've too many people. All the hype, and the servers. We'll refresh it again. We're ready to go. I couldn't take the sudden burst of load. Rejected by everyone else has got in, but me and two other people. Oh no! What we going to do now? We've been banned from the race. Oh dear! These guys seem to have managed to get in. So let's try clicking on this again. I think Sim Racing Systems had a small problem launching the multiple rooms. That's it. We've got to format the C drive. I haven't got Dirt 4 yet, so I haven't tried it, unfortunately, John. John 514. Well, so much for our warm-up race. That was a great success. We'll have to hope that we can get into the game of muscle race. In the meantime, if we can't get this to work, we'll just go to a public server. Maybe there's a second... no, there isn't any room left. Oh, Sim Racing System 2. Maybe it's that one. Yes! Join Sim Racing System 2, Sloppy. That's what it is. You've got to go to Sim Racing System 2. We've been put... In the Sim Racing System 2, we're in the server now. It worked! We just had to get it off the server list. That's worth bearing in mind, in case you were wondering why you can't get in the server. It just took time for the server to boot up. I think we have put additional load on Sim Racing System by getting probably an extra 20 people or so to join than usual. You've got time, Mr. Sloppitus. You just have to, you can go join for your service. Go into quali in a second. This is all good. My seat position isn't good though. Okay. We're in, it's working. I was a bit worried there, I was on edge. Oh, there's Edgar Wright. There's understeer. Here we go. Why aren't you playing? I know you're building your button boxes, but you need to get in. Guys, there's people stood at the side of the truck. I don't know what they're doing. Donington's normally empty unless it's the motorbike racing or the BTCC. Other than that, there's nobody there. This should be interesting. What? It is indeed the full layout that we're doing. There we go. I think oh, it's waiting, probably waiting for me to finish the lap. We'll just park in the middle of the circuit and go back to the pits. So, off to qualifying we go. Let's find out how we get placed. I don't know if server 2 is the faster split or the lower split. I guess this is our first time in the Formula Bath on sim racing system for this season, so it might have put us in the lower split. It'll be interesting to see. Though some of these guys I recognise the names, so maybe not. In terms of car setup, we're going for defaults here. We've got slick mediums. I think we'll just keep slick mediums on. Default tyre pressures, default litres of fuel. We will get a setup eventually, but it'll be for the next race to do. The Formula Bath goes for every hour, well, every 3 or so hours, every 2 or so hours, I think. They do the Formula Bath race. There's no sort of you know, it's not like a one-off race each week. For some reason, we do seem to be stuck in practice. I don't know if it will boot everyone to quali. We'll just wait. We'll just chill out in our bathtub, Formula bathtub. I don't know Ian McPherson. It'll be interesting to see when it comes out. Is somebody out on the track and we're waiting? Whilst we're streaming and whilst I'm trying stuff out, pissed, I'm using 2D. Formula bathtub, that's it. Seem to be stuck in practice though. No one's allowed to leave practice. Don't know how much fuel we're going to need. Oh, there we go. Practice is finished. I was getting worried again. This has been interesting. There goes your hands. Off to the NHS. Okay, qualifying. Let's take some fuel out for our qualifying laps. Let's see what we can get. We'll try and get a moderately good qualifying time, hopefully. $10 to see what we can do. Whoa, bit of curb in there. The car's got tons of grip. There's a plane above us. Oh, a bit of understeer. It's okay though. You have to try and work out where the limit is for the brake pressure with this. You can pretty much slam down the accelerator with the Formula Bathtub because it doesn't actually have that much torque on it. Okay, first flying lap. Let's see how it goes. Let's try and get a banker lap in. I don't know where the Kunos North Korea cut corner penalties are, so we have to watch out for that as well. Boeing's a 747 just taking off from East Midlands Airport there. Hi Falsario, welcome back. We don't want to be starting at the back of the grid for this race. Oh, there's the limit of the tyres for locking up. Oh no! It's not going to be a fast lap. You can't actually see the edge of that corner. You sort of have to know where to brake and turn in without looking at the road through there. Well, there's our banker lap. It wasn't a good one. It's put us in second place, though. Not expecting that to hold up too much. So let's try and improve it. Nice. Force feedback down there. Oh, the car's pretty glued down there. The bottom corner there. That's the technical name for that corner, the bottom corner. Force feedback feels fantastic, even though this is quite a slow car. Try and throw it over that curb in. It's a bit better. Almost a second up on our previous lap. .5. Third position, we're battling. It looks like we're going to be starting at the front of the grid at this rate. But fourth position, we're being relegated as we go. I think we were one of the early cars out on the circuit. Fifth, we're going down. Battle. This is good qualifying though. Nice bit of pressure to actually fight to get to the top. 4 minutes left on the clock. It's probably about 3 more laps. I don't know. I've got a little bit of fuel in the car left. Two cars off road there. Oh, that was a lot faster through there than I was looking at the Delta rather than the racetrack. Oh, I went too far. Tried to carry too much speed through there. That is not good. Yeah, this... It's a really good mod track. Just trying to rejoin without taking anyone out and ruining the laps there. Hi, Ian McPherson. That was a bit of a disaster. Still in 5th place though. I think we've got enough fuel. Someone's gone into the wall and they've gone back to the pits. Okay. So you can see there's tons of time that we can make up. Almost half a second up. Yeah, we're probably like 3-4 seconds off the pace at the moment. Let's get a moderate lap in. Hi Adam, Dimitri, Gabriel, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. One second up. This should put us in 3rd, I'd have thought. Not if I do that. So I think the break point here is at the end of this rumble strip. Third place, there we go. Prediction correct there. Alright, to lift there to not run wide, and there goes the time we gained. It looks like we might get one more lap after this. Why did he drove straight into him at full speed? Not a good idea. We're just going to have to do a balls to the felt lap after this. See if we can get any places. I'm pretty secure that we should be in at least top 5 for the start of the race. Sun is setting. Looks like Johannes, I can't even say his name. It looks like he's having trouble though. We need to nail that. We need to chuck the car in there and basically get the left-hand wheel over the curbing on the inside, and it'll be rather glorious. We're definitely. I think I'm about 3.5 seconds off the pace, is what I feel like. Okay, last lap. We're up. We're in 3rd place. Let's try and just hammer it through this bottom corner. See what we can do. We're going to go wide, but might as well go for it. There we go. That's not too bad. Can we get a 2nd or even a pole? Understeering off here. Tyre's a little bit worn. Hopefully the car in front doesn't stop us. Oh! A little bit loose through there. I was on the cusp of spinning. Oh, we just lost a ton of time through that. There go the fighter jets. Could do with a tow rope off the back of them to get us across the finish line a bit faster. I know we've got to stick with fourth place. We'll see as the other people finish across. Not bad. Qualified in 4th for our first race in the Formula Bath, the warm-up race before the Game of Muscle Championship. Oh, someone else pushed this even further back. It's a good place to start, though. Should be exciting. 20-minute race. I don't know how much fuel I'm going to need. I'm going to play it safe, go for 31 litres. I think that'll do. We'll go with slick mediums, why not? Everything else defaults. Let's see how it goes. Thanks, Edgar Wacht. I guess that's your name. Here we go. In front of us, we've got Joe Chantal. To the left, we've got Sam Lavender, smelling beautiful. Ted Haggers qualified in 2nd from the chat room, and Eero Ottonen in 1st place. The Helicorsa looks like a German disco, but that's okay. Should calm itself down in a second. Ted Haggard's jumped the start there. I don't know what he's doing. He's going to get penalised. Off we go. Straight in and up. Oh, technically, we're in 30. I think Ted Haggard's going to have a bit of a penalty to serve. And it's going to be a battle here between us at the front. Flames coming out of Eero Ottonen's car. Eero, we'll just call him Eero Ottonen. That's probably the easiest way of doing it for now. Oh, we can get right on the tail of these guys. I've got these cars in front, I know. From what they do. It's like Ted Haggard's having problems. And we've got someone drafting behind us. We're going to stay on the inside here. He's trying to find a way through, but he can't make it stick. It's Marvin Kowalski. He goes for the outside. Nicely given back up from him. He could have decided to hold that position and potentially cause a pile-up. We just stayed on the inside. Clean driving. Saved the day there. Now we need to focus on getting back on the tail of these two guys. They should be battling away. That should bunch them up and allow us to get close. We don't want to get separated too far. We need to stay in this front cluster. Got pushed back a bit there because we were defending and it didn't really help our lap time. Wheel contact in front. And again, they're bumping wheels. That's good for me though. Oh, look at them fighting away. Josh and Chantal. Oh, car behind me goes to the inside move. I don't want to compromise my lap time to defend it. And Edgar White is fighting with Marvin there behind us. This is going to be part of the problem. Oh, no, we've been hit. I was going to say part of the problem is defending and trying not to lose pace to the guys in front, but we've been absolutely jam sandwiched there by I don't know who it was, but I think they went into that corner a bit hot, took us out. So we're going to have to try and fight our way back into third, and then Hopefully we've got enough time to get back to the front. Mainly access just the bus. It's okay. It's online racing. It happens. I don't think there was anything malicious in that. It was probably just missed the break point. Tapped us. And around we go. So we're going to have to battle away now with Edgar Watt. See if we can get past him. And hopefully make our way back to the front. Rest in pepperoni. We're still in it. There's 16 minutes to go. It's fine. A little bit of a rotation. Didn't do anyone any harm. Fortunately, this is the Formula a bathtub, and as a result, the water sloshed around and kept us in one piece. Not even a sticker dive bomb like that, P. Leo. Oh, bloody... We're okay. Bit of a bounce. I've got to watch for that corner because you can... The car is stable, super duper stable, but you can get into slides that can be a bit unpredictable if you really drive badly or hit curbing like we did there. Pressure's on now, though. We really need to get past Edgar White if we want to catch up with those front runners. We've got the pace. I think we've got the pace to be in second place at least. Oh, the back markers are in the way now, I think. This could help us as well. A little bit wide, but we've got to get through there as fast as possible. Look at that, like a rocket ship through there. No time to wait. Okay, we're on his tail here. Just check behind us. We've got no one behind us. We literally have to just hammer on through here. Hopefully we'll be in his draft on the next corner. Use all the circuit. See if we can get him on T1. Oh no, he's nice pull away a little bit there. Down the hill seems to be the fastest corners for us. Right on him. Yellow flag, someone's lost it. Cars bouncing, Serengeti Joyride. This should be an interesting corner when the tyres get a bit more worn. Almost approaching the halfway point of the race here. We're both catching on the car in front of him. Oh, it looks like there's a bit of a jam. This could work in our favour. Ben Manor in front of Edgar White is slowing down. He's behind another driver as well. This could work out for us here. There's 12 minutes left, plenty of time. As long as the front runners, as long as we're catching on the front runners, it's not a problem. Just don't want to be... Oh dear, I went wide there. I followed him off the track. I thought I could stick it through the throttle. I don't know what I was thinking there. Part of me thought I'll go round him on the outside. What a disaster. That was terrible driving. I shouldn't have done that. What a noob. Just followed him off the track. Oh no. Well, that's good. Let's try and get some good laps in then. See if we can get back on his tail. Dig deep! Get the shovel out. Can't believe I just noobed myself like that. That was the dumbest. It wasn't unlucky. That was just terrible. I totally just followed him off the track. And he went wider, and then in my mind I was like, oh, I'll go around the outside of him even though there's no circuit left. It was the dumbest thing that I've done in a while. I should have darted to his inside. It's possible, because we've never done these races, so, and I think the Donington races have already been running, so we just need to do some more. These ones are really regular. They're not every, they're not once a week. These ones, these are like every day. So, I mean, this is the warm-up race, so we'll take that. Oh dear. Self-own there. We're gonna 10 minutes though. Let's see what can happen. Let's hope a plane crashes into the racetrack and takes out the front runners. Yeah, I'm being way too relaxed with the car. I know this car's got way more grip than I'm expecting. I've been brainwashed by the Audi TT I was driving yesterday for an hour. I keep feeling like, oh, I can't lean on the tyres so much, but actually, you can. I keep forgetting this is the Formula Bathtub. Just, it's rife for abuse. May the force feedback be with you. Hi, Colonel Kokobell. It's amazing how much grip you can actually feel through with this car, with this direct drive wheel as well. We're catching, back on his tail. Donny feels flat. Oh, there's been a spinner up front. 2 cars. Are they back markers? I don't know. We're in 4th place. It's been a disaster. And we've somehow managed to get in 2 positions. I think they came together in the chicane. I'll accept that. That's punishment for taking me out earlier. Hi, Tarbo Power. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Game Muscle Videos. We've somehow found ourselves in 4th, and we are catching on this car in front, but there's only 7 minutes left. You can feel the paint out the pit box there with this wheel. There we go, that was a lot better, and we can do that even faster. Drive blindfolded, feel the force. Might be a little bit tricky to do that. Yeah, I really like the Lotus Exos. The 311, which is in the next race, though, is a really good car. From the Game of Muscle race series. Oh, there's dust up front. This could be... oh, no, it's a back marker. Thought we'd get a podium out of this. Sloppy, could you explain something to me on this track? I'll tell you about it when we get to the corner, but I've got a question regarding gear shifts and where I should change gear. I heard you're an expert at this circuit, so I'll ask you when I get to that corner. Don't want to confuse you too much. Five minutes left. Okay, so this corner here, otherwise known as start-finish line, at what point, I'm just coming up to 5th gear, when do I change into 2nd gear? Is it, I think it's about here. Oh, I can't do it in this car. It won't let me go down to 2nd. So I don't understand what I'm doing wrong there. Because I was watching this really good onboard footage, and you know. Oh, okay. That's the key, the secret. Car pushing itself wide there. That's not how you take those corners. Down. 1 second down on our lap. There's a yellow flag up front. It shouldn't be Sigmatic 24 because I'm on the server now driving. Oh, he's 3rd place. He's made a mistake. It's Iro Ottonen. And it looks like we're going to pass him with 3 minutes left on the clock. Iro's made a absolute dreadful error there, allowing us to run on the curb in and a bit wide. We're going to defend on the inside here. We've just taken a place off him, but he's going to fight back for it, surely. Oh dear. It looks like we've managed to somehow get onto the podium with 3 minutes left on the clock. Tyres not exactly happy. Looks like we're going to have 2, maybe 3 more laps. Another yellow flag. Fifth place is somehow sitting in the sand dunes there. I'm not sure what that's about. Miracles happen. Drugged my opponents. Just watching the inside there. Don't know where he's going to attack from. He's right behind us. Oh, he's going for the move. We're going to have to defend it off, but we can't really. He's right into a tail. Move to the right there. I left space for him just in case. I wasn't sure exactly where he was. This is going to be a case of blocking him off like the Great Wall of China. One move. That's it. Surely he's not going to go for a move around there. No, he's backed off. We've gone a bit wide. Tyres certainly not working too well. We've got the car in front that we're catching up with. It's probably second place. We're so slow. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, okay, we've just got enough gap here. Coming up to the last lap here. I think that's first and second place in front of us. Last lap, third place so far. And that's slow through there. Not too bad. Oh, we're catching on second place as well. Just need another 20 laps. Final 4 corners. Oh, stuck in a bit of a slide there. Wheel doing the work to catch it. And it is second place. Marvin in front of us, but we're not going to catch him. Unless his car spontaneously combusts. We're going to have to go for a third. We'll accept it, considering we started in 5th. We're spun on lap 3. I'll accept third place, but that means that's the end of the warm-up race, and we're on to the Game of Muscle race. Make sure, if you're watching the stream and you want to join in, that you sign up for it. You've got about 15 minutes before it starts. Let's quit out of this. Let's see where people place first. Josh and Chantal came first. Marvin Kwarky second. Myself third. Erin Ottonen fourth. Edgar White fifth. Redgip Humber sixth. Ben Mooner seventh. Johnny Cheese 10th. Poor Johnny Cheese. And, well, the rest of them are still going around at 4 miles an hour. But, you know, sometimes it's good to just get the practice in. And that's a nice thing, actually, with Sim Race System. Because they do different splits, you could be terrible and still get an enjoyable race. Okay. Software too soft, 0% on all 4. Right, refresh your sim racing system because it's time to register for the Game of Muscle Championship, and we're driving on for some reason we're doing a very longer club, which is basically a go-kart track. But you know, that happens. Next week's race will be on Brands Hatch GP. Let's register and pick a car colour. I think we should go for the racing stripes make you faster. I'm going to go for the classic, the green and the yellow looks nice. We'll go for that. There we go. So we've got 16 people registered so far. This is the first race of the Game of Muscle season. So if you join this, you are not you haven't missed anything, and it's a good opportunity to get those race points. There's only going to be one a week, as I say, so one opportunity a week to get your points in. You miss it, and you've missed the season effectively. You've done an Alonso. I'm just going to pop off for a second. We'll be back in a minute as well, because we have 17 minutes. I'll be like 5 minutes. Guys, hello everyone that's joined us in the chat as well. And thank you anyone that's clicked the follow button and subscribe to us on YouTube in the meantime. Hi, Dino Hunter. Best drive. Ooh, what's up? We're alright, we're good. 14 minutes until the Game of Muscle race. Make sure you register. 21 people registered for it. Sebastian Bruner's joined. Last race we had with him, we called him a tit. It was in the Audi TTs. He did do a good overtake. I was just angry at myself for not defending it at all. How's everyone doing in chat? This banana tastes like grass. R52 is a little bit buggy in VR at the moment. So I think it's a beta implementation. It's their first version of it. So I think I'll give them another like 3 or 4 months of work on it. But it works. At basic level, it works. I mean, if you think when AC first added VR, it took them about 6 months longer to actually polish it up. So these things take time. But it works in VR, so you can play it in VR. But if you're sort of on the fence for getting it now for VR, I'd wait a bit for them to develop it more. Max amount of drivers, I don't know. It depends on pit boxes, and then the sim racing system will divide the grid based off rank splits. Sigma Tech 24. Is it hot? No. It's raining. I don't know. Not particularly that noticeable. But yeah, I know what you mean. R-Factor 2 can feel quite fast at times. Or good sense of speed. But you don't get the camera shake in VR. I guess you can put it on if you wanted to, but obviously for motion sickness you tend to turn it off, so you lose that effect. But I need to try it with in VR a bit more, because I've only done it for a couple of hours. $35. Where are you? In Australia or something? We've got 24 people registered so far. It's filling up. North Africa. Whereabouts in North Africa? So just in the desert. Although 35C's cold for the desert. I'm not sure, Dino Hunter. I'd have to see. I don't know if you can do it in AC either. I tend to have the car cockpit locked, the cam locked, and then you sort of just see the car movements over the bumps and things. Oh, nice one. Could blow some of your warm air over here. Well, we can share half and half. Then we'll both end up with about 15 degrees. It's all good. What? This is my advert now. Milano Motors. I don't even know what that is. Police auctions. This is what Google thinks that I'm likely to click on. $10 minutes to go. Alright, Turbo Power, thanks for turning up. Hopefully you do get in. Hopefully you end up in the same server as well. It's always nice driving against people that are actually in the chat and actually on the watch the streams and stuff. You get to have me shout at you when I drive into you. And we didn't crash anyone that last race. I think I got crashed, so it was probably payback for the amount of killing I've been doing in Sims recently. I think when we were doing iRacing, I took a good 4 or 5 people out last race we did. I don't know. I think that it'll be like in the next 4 or 5 months. It'll be interesting to see. Basically, on the VR front, Valve have just announced that they've got their new Lighthouse design, and that's incompatible with the HTC Vive. So, and also Valve said that they're manufacturing it themselves. So there's a rumor at the moment that Valve might be doing their own internal VR headset, which would seem a bit strange. But they did do the Steam controller internally, though, you know, a VR headset's a bit more specialised than a game controller, though their Steam controller is pretty specialised. But still, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. They've got that other controller, and then the other rumour is Valve are working on a couple of VR games, and it seems that the Valve staff are definitely into VR. Like, you know, they want to do something decent, and you know what it's like when Valve actually get behind something. Normally they do something quite impressive. They also have a controller that they've been designing, and specifically they've said that it's important to design VR games with the controller in mind as well. Now, I don't know if that means they've just designed it with the sort of Vive touch controllers in mind, or they've got their own controller as well. So in the end, whatever they do, it obviously work with anything because Valve generally wants to support everything. But it'll be interesting to see if they're actually working on their own VR headset. It'll be interesting to see what works with what. So all in all, quite exciting times for VR, but probably won't be happening. The big stuff probably won't be happening for at least 6 months, I would have thought. On the Oculus side, they don't want to do any updates for this year or next year, and HTC have just released their head strap, and apparently it falls apart. The foam spongy stuff apparently comes off it when you sweat into it. So at the moment, it's a bit up in the air when it comes to VR, but we'll see how things go. Hopefully, in the next 3 or 4 months, Dirt 4 will also support VR. That'd be nice as well. Other VR news, Sony released sales figures, and apparently they've sold more than a million PlayStation VRs, which I think is quite good and sounds quite healthy. And then the recent Star Trek VR game apparently has sold quite well. It's bundled with any Vive purchase now, but it seems to be very popular. And when I play it, there's definitely a lot of PlayStation users on it as well. So, it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what the next big VR game is. And it's nice to see that it's not just fading away. It does seem that it's gaining traction on the console side, which will obviously be more likely to sustain it than the hobbyist PC side. I can't take my top off. The sheer beauty of my body will just blow people away. The Twitch and YouTube will collapse from the number of additional viewers. Five minutes, 40 seconds to register if you want to join in. Dino, the thing is, there's been quite a few VR games released. A lot of them I think are quite gimmicky. A lot of them don't really have deep mechanics. But on the flight sim side, there's IL2 has VR support. Obviously you've got AC. You've got a bunch of driving simulators starting to support it. I mean, Race Room supports it now. And then there's quite a few indie games on for the Vive or coming out of Steam that are quite interesting. Like Pavlov is really fun to play, and that has Steam Workshop support. So it's just a case of finding the 4 or 5 titles that are really good, and just playing them as more stuff slowly trickles out there. Get ready. Hopefully we're not putting a second split with just 2 people. We'll see if the box works. Those of you watching that have joined us for the Game of Muscle Race, bear in mind that sometimes the join box doesn't work, in which case you just need to go to the server list and manually join it, and you might have to wait for your server to actually appear. I haven't tried that, no. I'm also waiting for the Half-Life 2 mod to come out, which will have the full motion control and everything, which will be really nice. I remember playing that with the Razer Hydra and also with the DK1. Josh and Chantelli got a new lap record in the previous race. Well done. I need to install the custom skins actually, because Sim Racing System allows you to have custom skins. You just need to download the app separately for it to actually work with it. We'll have to do a separate video on that. I'll definitely give it a go at some point. what we're being advertised now. www.ats.com. Here we go. I do like the Lotus 311. Oh, it loaded that time. Fantastic. Okay, we're in the server. Okay, Sebastian Bruno, I'll try and crash into you. I'll be defending the inside line this time. You're not catching me out like you did in the TT cars. Look at this. We've got flappy paddles in this car for real as well. So I don't feel like I'm cheating. See. Now, it might look like we're running the camera artificially high. We are, because my camera is really high up on my rig. So that's why we're doing such funky stuff. What's the shortcut for the in-game mirror? I think it's F11. Yes, it is. There we go. Okay. Cool. Was it you that crashed into me? Right. Now I know who it was that was responsible. Okay. Good field of view. I don't know if you're being sarcastic. This car has fantastic force feedback. Hi, Alex. Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Game of My Soul. Oh, snappy steering there. All the cars. I can't believe there's been a bit of an accident and we've set this on this tiny track. This is going to be the most ridiculous race. 24 cars on what is effectively a go-kart track. This is going to be crazy. But, you know, just going to have to go along with it. The race is going to be so hectic. Oh dear, it's just the practice and there's cars everywhere. Oh, yeah, no, it should be good, Dino Hunter. E3 is always a good laugh to watch. Watch press conferences. Okay, so here we are for the qualifying at the first Game of Muscle Championship on Sim Racing System in the Lotus 311 at Villalonga Club. It's a small track. It's effectively a go-kart track that's slightly wider than a go-kart track. We've got 24 cars. We're in the top tier split. We're off to qualifying. I'm going to take some fuel out. 10 minutes qualifying, and then it's a 20-minute race. It should be interesting. We'll see who comes where. Those of you watching this on YouTube, you can click in the video description underneath to jump to the race if you don't want to watch the qualifying. And also, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitch and Twitter so that when we do live stream, you're notified and you can join in watching with us, or even join on the racetrack by signing up to Sim Racing System by just registering for accounts. It's completely free, and you just sign up with a real name, drag the files across into your Assetto Corsa folder, and you're basically ready to go, and you can just register through Assetto Corsa and join us on track. Off to qualifying. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to need to be near the front, but it's going to be a case of finding a gap as well. We've already ruined that guy's lap. He's probably the first place guy. It's a strategic block there. Yeah, it's going to be a case of trying to find a gap with all this traffic. These Lotus 311 cars look extraordinary, and they do have incredible force feedback as well. I've got traction control on and ABS on, so it does make handling them a little bit easier. Just put the traction control on 3. It's got 3 traction control settings. 1 being basically completely locked in with grip, and 3 being a little bit slip. So you do have to counter steer a touch, but nothing too crazy. Thanks for following, Dino Hunter. Oh, thank you, Nicholas Valen. We need to get a lap in here. This is going to be such a disaster race. This is the worst possible track for these cars and for this number of people, and for qualifying. What a disaster! Oh no! He's just driven straight into the wall. That clears up a bit of track in front of us. Here we go. This is going to be a chance for us to get a qualifying lap in here. Bit of a bump there, unsettling the car. Okay, let's try and get a run off out this corner. Oh, too wide. I hope not, McNapper. We'll see though. Oh no, Edgar White. It's alright, we're good. Just drop the hammer. This car has really good acceleration. Okay, I'm going to try it with traction control on the max setting and see if that makes much of a difference. We're 12th at the moment. Definitely makes the car a lot easier to handle. Twelfth again. We need to get up some positions because it's going to be absolute carnage if we qualify in the middle of the grid. There's going to be cars flying everywhere, I can be sure of it. It's not a wide track with 24 cars on it. Put traction control on 2 or 3. It's bogging down a bit more than I'd like. 8th, that's better. Oh no! Let's get to the pits quickly and get one more lap in. Just put the other tyres on quickly. Oh dear. Those are the best tyres. See if we can get a quick lap in and improve our time. We're 8th at the moment. He's going back to the C25. I'm going to the Driving Force GT. See if we can get a little gap. Josh, the boss, is just in front of us. Okay, I think we're going to get 2 more laps. Trying to downshift before the car can actually do it. Oh no! Christian Droz is going to be blocking us, I think. Oh no! Ah, I think that's it. Dear, oh dear. Looks like we're going to be starting right in the middle of the field. This is the worst possible qualifying. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we've got enough fuel. Yeah, we're going to get one more lap here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a gap. Yeah, I love this. I think this is one of my favourite cars in AC. It's sort of like a surprise car. But the 211 was like that as well. Just fantastic fun to drive. And no one really talks about it. Okay, let's see if we can get a run out of this. Here we go. Counter steer. Oh no, don't block me. Don't block me. Don't. Oh, you absolute mongrel. Unbelievable. Christian Drozd, I'm going to drive my car right into your face. You watch out, Mr. Christian Drozd. We've got you. We've got you. You're on the radar now. Oh, we're starting in 10th place, guys. It couldn't be any worse. Well, it could. We could be last. Oh, actually, last we're probably more likely to avoid getting smashed. I think this is going to be a disaster. Optimism here. Totally optimistic. How many laps is this race going to be? I don't know. This is, yeah, I think it's a GT4 class car. I don't know how many laps this is going to be. It's like I'm going to put 60 in. Well, we'll go 48. That should be more than enough. Let's see how this goes. This is going to be total carnage, everybody. Unbelievable. Oh, look, it's like a German nightclub going on with Assetto Corsa. Get ready for absolute carnage. Miguel Angel Diago in front of us for the first race in the Game of Muscle Championship on the small track with a nippy car. Here we go. Go, go, go. We've got to get to the inside of this corner. We've got a car to our right, so we can't. There we go. There we go. Predictable. We're airborne. How predictable was that? It was the car to my right. Okay. We're back off. We've only lost 5 places. Could have been worse. This is so stupid. I can't believe this track. I think it was an accident that this track was selected. It was meant to be the full course. This is a disaster. Oh dear. This is like turning up to a go-kart track with a Formula 1 car. Okay, we've got past him. We're in 14th place. We've already jumped over 2 cars. Oh dear! Wait until the front runners get onto the back markers. I mean, how are you meant to overtake other than absolutely ramming people off the circuit? Good job by the force feedback there. We have to defend on the inside. We're going to fight for every place here. Force feedback totally caught us there. There's a car going wide. Oh, what a mess. 20 minutes of this. We're almost back to where we started. Oh! Oh dear, we almost lost that. Catching. Just watch him in the mirror. There's a yellow car behind me. We'll make sure it doesn't go into me, otherwise we spin if we're on a corner when that happens. We need to get past these cars. There's a chance. Squeezing wide. There we go. There's another space. We're almost back to 10th. Oh. Just took him out. Sorry. Sorry. Oh dear, I just murdered someone. Oh dear. Sorry. I mean, that's one way to get past someone. They should have caught it. You know, they were slow through the corner. I just totally murdered them. Moral of the story is, if you've got a game of muscle behind you, just drive off the circuit, because I'm probably going to crash you. Can't believe I took him out. But we're in 11th now. Almost back where we started. He was too slow. I'm sorry I ran over that grandma that was crossing the road. She was just too slow, so I just drove straight into... Oh, no! No, that better not cost me a place. I know, we're okay, we're okay. We're back where we started. I thought the car to our right was going to overtake us. I had to go right or left there. I thought he was going to keep reversing. Oh, dear. Slowly moving up. This feels like a familiar and cosy place to be in. The start of the race, it was like an earthquake happened, and that was before the cars got going. Pedro Lucas in front of us, and things are starting to spread out, but we're not even at the halfway point yet. Get ready for when back markers come into play. If you lean, the car turns around the corner faster. Oh, Pedro Lucas just totally smashed his car into that curb and went on two wheels. We've got someone coming up behind us that's not too slow. Have to watch out. Bernd Hibson. Don't knock me off, please. It's my job to crash other people. Oh dear. Defending it to the right there, a little bit of a block. It's a single move though. We can't afford to lose any places. My left arm is killing me. Hi BRT Cobra, welcome back to the stream. Went for a little bit of a slide there. Oh look! Another car has lost control. That gives us another place. We're up one position from the start, and there's still 10 minutes to go. Yeah, full on concentration here. Tyres starting to get a bit more slippy, so you've got to watch out. It should work with Dirt 4 this wheel, yeah. Oh, he's gone really wide. It's an opportunity. It's another place. 8th position, 2 places up. That puts a car between me and the guy that was behind me. Oh, what are you doing? You can't do that. This guy, he's got to admit that he lost the place. Get off me. This is my position. Oh, what are you doing? Jesus. Oh, come on. That is just a piss take. Who is it? Pedro Lucas. Get out of the way. Oh, this guy's a crasher. We're not having any of it. There we go. Get off the track. You can't crash me. I overtook him fair and square, and he started barging me. I've got a direct drive wheel. There's no, you know, you're not going to take me out. And now we've got to battle this guy who was actually driving fair. Pedro Lucas just got sandbagged. R.I.P. See, this car behind me, this black car, is a perfect example of how to actually race. He's pushing on me. He is faster than me. But, you know, he's not driving into me. Pedro Lucas was throwing his handbag out his window, smashing it in my face. And as a result, he ended up building sandcastles, I'm afraid. We've got to push on more. Pedro Lucas. I think that's our nemesis now for the Game of Muscle Championship racing. He's on the list. It would be like a driver rivalry after this race in the pits. After this race in the pits, we're going to be having a punch-up. Oh, the car behind me, he is a little bit faster than me, but he can't get away past. I'm not going to illegally block him, but I'm having to compromise my line around some of these corners. Oh, tyres are going. Oh, he's already there. It's going to be a case of who brakes. Who brakes last? Oh, got back across him. Unbelievable. He was slow exiting the corner there. Oh, we've got back markers now. Mark Victor. Is he going to get out of the way? Let's see. Sand in our faces. 6 minutes left. We've managed to gain 2 places from being destroyed at the start. Where's he going? Okay. He got out of the way. That's one way to go out of the way. Just drive into the wall. It's like he just had a spider in his cockpit out of the blue. There's a bump on the inside of that corner you really have to watch out for. Oh no, it's this again. Went for the inside. He can't really overtake on the outside of that corner. Oh dear. He went for a move up the inside there. I mean, the problem is, he's going to have to throw one up the inside really aggressively. It's the only way you're going to pass. Four minutes left. Thanks for following. Seventh place, we're catching him right in front of us. Yellow flags, there's a back marker. We had to slow down a bit to avoid him. Let's hope we don't lose too much time. Oh no! Oh, I totally knew myself there. Bernd Hibberson takes advantage of it. Nice overtake. The tyres are starting to go, so that's why I ran so wide there. Nice overtake by Bernard. Bernd Hibberson. This is all part of the strategy. He's going to now crash into 7th place, which will allow... Oh, he's lost it! Okay. Oh, no! I feel so bad for him. We've been blocking him. He finally gets away past, and he loses it. Poor guy. 3 minutes left. That's probably 500 laps to go on this circuit. Tim Cunningham, 19th place. Back marker. Is Tim Cunningham going to get out of the way? Is he going to give Bernard a chance? There you go, he's gone to the sand pits. Very generous of him to build a little sandcastle for us. Let's not do what we did before. Oh, thanks for following. Edgar White, he's in front of us. Can we catch him? Oh no, Bernard right behind us. Surely he'll go for the dive bomb overtake on the last lap or so. He's in that draft. I feel so bad for him. He got past us and then spun it. Oh no, let's not get blocked. Nice. Nice job moving out of the way. Edgar White's feeling the pressure because he's going slower. Coming up to the last lap, I'd guess. Last lap now. Can we get one more place? Yellow flags up front. Oh, it's 4th place. We're in 5th. Oh, come on. Unbelievable. We started in 10th. Got absolutely smashed off the circuit. Unless it's because the leader's left and the server's not tracking it. Oh, we have to stick with 5th place. That's not too bad. I know we've got one more lap. I thought it was over. I don't know. There's no checkered flag. Maybe it's bugged out. I don't know what's going on here. There's no checkered flag on the screen. It says leaders on the final lap. I think it's confused everyone. And we might have got an extra position there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if the server's broken. I don't know if people think the race is finished when it hasn't. It says we're in 6th place now. It says we're in 7th place. I think the server might have gone into breakdown mode. We've got a final lap on our screen. Now it says we're in 6th place. It's gone into total meltdown. We'll see when we finish. Okay, we've got a checkered flag, so it says we finished in 4th place. Edgar White's ran out of fuel. Oh, who needs to do the math? When you put an oil tanker of fuel in your car, you're good to go. You don't need to think about it. On a circuit like this, you know, we needed the extra fuel so we could siphon it out of the vehicle after the race and feed ourselves by selling it to the next door neighbour. 4th place for the first race of the Game of Muscle Championship there for ourselves. Started in 10th. Cars flying everywhere. Unbelievable. Let's quit that and let's save the replay. You know, solid performance, I think. I'm happy with that. Apparently we can't save the replay. That's a shame. Assetto Corsa has denied us the ability to save the replay, probably because it can't cope with 5,000 laps. If anyone has the replay of that race, I'd be really grateful if you could save it. But that was the first Game of Muscle. Oh, we're stuck. Oh, there we go. I need to click save replay. That's me being stupid. Save. Okay. So it is on PC. Dedrick Rovers. Thank you for joining the chat and the stream. Let's watch the next race on Sim Racing System. We'll join that. Oh, it's Silverstone with the is it the Ferraris? 20-minute race. GT1. Well, let's do it. Let's register for that race in the whatever it is. I think it's the Ferrari. Oh no, it's a Maserati. I don't know why I thought it was a Ferrari. It doesn't look like it. Register for that. Give it a go. Sign up for this race if you want to join in. SRS stands for Sim Racing System. You have to download it as a mod. You go to simracingsystem.com, sign up for it with your real name, and then you add it to your menu, and it's all organised racing. It lets you jump in. It's really good. 3 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the lead. And I just see, you told me to do the math. It turns out that the Russian mentality of just put all the fuel in the car, you know, it's all you need. Yeah, no one to drive this, but we've got to go for it. We'll see how many people join. That race was awesome. I mean, terrible track. Fortunately, we don't have to go back there. That'll be the last time we ever race that in the Game Muscle season series. But let's have a look at the race results. Standings. I'm just happy that I came in 4th place after qualifying 10th and being destroyed. Who was it that was the crasher? We showed him. Where is it? Here we go. Races. There we go. Oh, Ted Haggard, 21st. So the lap graph all over the place. We got some people registering for this MC12 GT1 on Silverstone. It's worth signing up for it. In terms of actually learning how to control a car at low speed on tight corners, it's a good track. But pretty painful. My left body, side of my body is destroyed from that because every single corner is a left turn, a right turn. So the race results for that last race. Sebastian Brunier, he might be in the chat room now. He's a little bugger. He always wins everything. You know, French guys, don't trust him. Don't trust him. But, you know, good performance by him. First place, Antoine Jacquet. Again, Sebastian Brunier and Antoine Jacquet are always at the top. They're going to be the guys to beat. Kurt Wagner third. Again, Kurt Wagner's a good driver. We often see him. There's Sebastian. Tu triches. Je sais que tu triches, hein? So, we've got Kurt Wagner in third. Myself in fourth. Pedro Lucas came fifth. Barn de Halsburn came sixth. Aaron Ottonen came 7th, Edgar Wright 8th, Daniel Ruiz 10th, Richard Dees 11th, Kristen Droz 12th, Miguel Angel Diago 13th, Joe Blow 15th, Nicholas Villan 14th, Tim Collingworth 16th, Paul Hanius 17th, Alberto Bockwin, can't say his name, 18th, Mark Victor 19th, Josh the Boss, what were you doing? What were you doing in 20th? You're normally good. What was that? Terrible performance there. Ted Haggard, 21st, after having a go at me with my fuel, saying that I'd need to do the math. Wow, it turns out you just fill the car up to the brim. That's the only math you need on that circuit with that car. Hi, Lucas Zentals. Who was the guy I crashed into? Or was it Pedro Lucas that I was having a bit of a ruffle tuffle with? I need to meet him in the pit lane and have a punch up. I'll accept the fuel issues though, it helps me get a chance. Now that we're fourth, because we came fourth here, 14 incidents. Oh dear. I'm like, who had the most amount of incidents on that race? Daniel Ruse, and we had 20. Yeah, Daniel Ruse with 23. Ted Haggard had no incidents at all. Completely clean and ran out of fuel. See, you need to crash into people. It's how you do well on a circuit like that. Have I used push to pass? Not on that car. Oh, P2. I don't know what P2P is. 45 FPS in VR. Oh no, that's terrible. That's just the worst. When the Vive drops below, when it drops below 60 FPS, is practically unusable because it's inconsistent. It's literally like driving with a concussion. Oh dear. What a race. It was just I can't wait to go over the replay of that race because the start was just bananas. I was driving over someone's face at the beginning of that race. My tyres just driving over the helmet trying to find a bit of grip. Well, on this second to last corner, Josh the boss, on the inside. Come on, guys watching the stream, you need to sign up for this Maserati race because we want some more people in it, and at least 10 people would be nice. We've got 8 people. More of you can sign up. Don't worry if you're crap with it. Just get in there. Just fill it up. Bernard, Burned H. I know, I saw you. You got past me once, didn't you? Because I messed up a corner. I went wide. You got past me, and then you spun on the tight left-hander. I couldn't believe it because you've been. I hope you didn't think my defending was too aggressive. I thought I got the balance just right. Maybe one of my defences was a little bit risky, but I defended it off. You were waiting and waiting and waiting, and you finally got past, and then the same lap you lost it. I was like, to be honest, I think if it was a longer race, you probably would have caught me because I think you were generally more consistent. How do you stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Go to www.restream.io, and it sends it out to both Twitch and YouTube. Obviously, if you partner with Twitch because you're a super mega star online, you can't do it. But if you're just a little niche sim racing streamer and YouTuber, and VR, you're fine because nobody knows us yet. How do you? We need to get some setup sorted out. That's what we need to do for our next race we do. Yeah, Josh, the pit boss, he's going to be giving us all the tips because we've never driven this before. 9 drivers. Come on, guys. There's 10 minutes to sign up. Josh, the boss, has gone in. Bernard H, join this next race. You'll be fine. You'll be good. There we go. 11 drivers. It's filling up. Just look for James West on the scoreboard after the cowboy. Just add me through that. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. I know the guy that set it up. That's why I basically sort of advertise it on my YouTube channel because it's just awesome having close racing in Assetto Corsa online and something that doesn't cost £250,000 to take part in. Hi Pascal, la 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 la. Welcome back. Tuna No Crust, welcome back to the stream. I need a drink before this starts. I'm mouth killing me. There you go, thanks BRT. Right, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to get a drink. 10 minutes, well, 8 minutes if you want to register to join. Hurry up. We've got 12 people registered. That's good enough cars for a race, but 20 would be perfect. Get in there. Remember, you can't join after 5 minutes. See you guys in a second. Hello, we're back. 10 minutes, 5 minutes to register, guys. You do have to be approved on Sim Racing System, yeah, if you want to get into it. Yeah, it normally takes about an hour, 2 hours, because it's a real person checks it to make sure that the accounts are legit, so that basically it encourages people to not, you know, be crashers. Because if you get banned, it's hard to join back up again. Oh yeah, just you got to do the maths, you know. You got to do the maths. Hang on, let's scroll back up to the well, I can't find it now. It's a couple hundred messages ago, but I seem to remember someone saying, "Just do the what were the words? Just do the bloody math." I think you noob, gamer muscle. And the guy saying that seems to be someone that didn't finish the race because, for some reason, their car didn't get to the finish line. I can't think why. It might have been something to do with them not putting enough fuel in the vehicle. Whereas Mr. Gamer Muscle, that just topped it to the brim, to the extent that we were literally carrying Britain's fuel reserves with us around the circuit, he came fourth. Not a bad result. And we weren't the fastest. You might have to have a rating before you can join some of them as well. 15 drivers registered. Fantastic. We've got a guy from Israel. Just everyone from all over the world joining us. It's amazing. Yeah, I've never driven this before. Don't worry about it. Just use the car in front as a bumper. That's me. Why is your account locked for 15 minutes? And welcome to the stream, Was9US. What? We're being advertised to again, but this time an intake manifold lever repair part. Good job, Google Advertising. That's certainly what I was looking for. Automotive hardware, clips and fasteners, auto body retainers. Clipsandfasteners.com. "17 drivers registered. This should be an interesting race. I think half the grid have never driven the car before. It's just it's like a billionaire, spur of the moment, decides he wants to be a race car driver, so he rents a seat in a race team. Oh yes, I just like to drive the car. Jump in. I wonder how much a one-off race seat in this car would cost. Probably like £500,000. I don't know how much it costs to. Oh no. That's okay. I don't know how much it costs to do as an arrive and drive driver for something like Le Mans. I think it was like £250,000 or something. It might even be more. Okay, Pascal. I'll try my best to drive into you. You get a bonus credit if I crash into you. You get made a moderator of the Game of Muscle Twitch channel if you get crashed into. That's your reward. Here we go. Get ready. I'm going to be looking for Josh the Boss to give out some crucial tips here. Some car setup tips. Sebastian, I don't think anyone has joined the race, so you know. Do additional races come up every night, or do I see the definitive race lineup for the next days? Every evening, well, every like 2 or 3 hours, well, every hour there's a race normally, and there's like the ABARTH and the Mazda MX5. But then you've got like one-off races like my race that just happened at 8 PM. And Aussie Stig has one. Sim Racing Girl did have one, but I don't know if she's got it running anymore. But they're literally one-off events. So pretty much every night there will be different stuff. But it's normally what tends to happen is there'll be like 2 or so races a night that will tickle your fancy, and the racing is normally pretty good on balance. Let's see if this loads in. We should all be on the same track though, which would be nice. Who's going to be the champion of the Maserati MC12 GT1? That's alright, you're the 4th person to say that, Tuner. No crust, I wouldn't worry about it. If the join button doesn't appear, don't worry about it, just join manually. It did appear though. Okay, here we go. You drive a Momo. The Momo is pretty hard to move around actually. I used to have the Momo black wheel. It's my first steering wheel. You should be alright, I guess. It might be a bit tricky, but you know. You'd probably benefit from a wheel that's not got as much dampening. Like the G25 or something would probably be really good for you. Or you can get those little... Have you got one of the little knob things on it that you can hold it with? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Should I put the... Which tyres do we need to put on Josh the Boss? I was totally not listening. I've never driven this car. Unbelievable. It looks nice. Got a bit of nice bit of fabric on the dash. You know you're in a good car when there's nice fabric on the dash. A nice one. Default setup, medium tyre, lower 6th gear to one click. Okay. Medium tyres. Medium stick tyres. Lower sit gear ratio. Two. 1. Okay. Please put gear shift. We can't see it. I don't know what you mean by gear shift. Oh, this. You want to see that? Thanks for following, Deadline. Shall we taking out the Mazda race? It's alright. Okay. Is that what you wanted, this thing in the middle? You get what you want. We got traction, ABS, no ABS, but it sounds like we've got traction control. Yeah, we do. We'll put it on about 4. Oh, look at these shadows, look nice. I'm going to move it to the side because let's turn the traction control off, see if we can drift this thing. Not quite. Oh, this car's mental. Oh, it's good. Oh no, I went too far. Okay, let's get a lap in. We're just going there. It's practice, and it goes 10 minutes qualifying, and I think the race is 20 minutes. Oh dear, I think we cooked the tyres. Okay, we'll just go straight out for qualifying. The rim is the Umtracento, and I'm using the sim-gear.co.uk button box on it with the shifters, and yeah, it's their large button box of the sim-gear. It should pop up at the top. If you look at the top right, you know, you can see it will have little banners. It's currently saying sim racing system, but it will show you my kit eventually. Oh, this car, it looks crazy. Oh, we've got a drivetrain control. Yeah, we don't need to edit that. No. Sticking with the defaults apart from the last gear ratio. Following the advice. Oh yeah, welcome to the stream as well, was 9US. I think you've just come back. Oh, here we go. Off to quali. Let's see where we can put the car. Well, we'll see how it handles first round here. For some reason that button's bound to the wrong thing. Oh well. Oh, his car's quite slidey actually. I was drifting it earlier. We haven't done any proper laps yet. We'll see how it goes with this. Yeah, it's mechanical grip though, rather than the. I don't know. If we were to get the back to stick in more, it'd require a lot more downforce than just one click. I'd have thought. I don't know. It's hard to say. This has got a pretty big rear diffuser on it, rear spoiler. Oh, okay, yeah. Probably need a little bit more. Gotta get a banker lap in though. It's too late, Danny G. Sorry, you have to register before the qualifying starts. Well, 5 minutes before the race starts. That's just how sim racing system works. It's a really nice car, actually. Because the back end's eager to come out, but it does it in a really progressive way, which is always a nice sign. Sorry, Danny. I would let you in if I could. Actually having to concentrate a bit to drive this. Yeah, it's a really nice car to drive because you actually have to manage the rear of the car and be ready to just correct it a little bit, but it's actually super satisfying. Oh dear. 400 kudos points there. Okay. Oh dear, we're only in 10th. Let's give the rear. I'm going to put the race tyres on because I need the practice. Let's put the. Give that a go. Yeah, it'll all be listed, Died Online, on the when you download it, install it in your game, and then when you go to browse the list of races, it will come up, and it'll say download content required. You click on the expand tab for the event, and it'll link you to the forum, and then the forum has all the race department links for every single track you'll need. It's only like 6 tracks to download. I mean, it took me like 10 minutes to get it all set up. It's really nice and clear. So much screen, so little view. Sorry. I've zoomed it in as much as possible. I can't wait to try this car in VR. Yeah, you don't have to buy anything. Oh yeah, if it's using the game's DLC, you will have to buy the DLC. I think they generally try to avoid using DLC cards, but in this case it is a DLC car. But to be honest, you know, if you're going to be driving it, it's well worth it. Like, the value you get from it is just pretty good. The only time I think it's really bad is if you literally just bought AC, so you'd have to get all the DLC in one go. Should be a little bit steep. But, you know, if you like driving simulators and you know you're going to be playing it, the content is really good in Assetto Corsa. And because of sim racing system, you know, you get really high quality racing. We should get one flying lap in with this setup. It's so easy to lose the back end. That's alright, died online. Glad you came along and joined us. Hopefully we'll see you on the track soon. Oh, this car's really good. The circuit files just go into the Assetto Corsa main folder. It'll be like wherever you installed Steam apps, Assetto Corsa, content, and then I think it's locations. And you know, it should say pretty much. It'll tell you on where you download the track. But you just drag them in. You don't have to do anything special. Just stick them in the track locations folder, and you're done. And the sim racing system just goes in the main Assetto Corsa directory. We're 14th at the moment. We need to hopefully improve ourselves. Silverstone seems like the perfect track for this car, actually, because it's got these long corners. You know, this car seems to have a good amount of stick to it. Ridiculous top end speed. It's just really satisfying being glued around these sweeping corners. The oversteer, fantastic. Oh yeah, definitely unzip the files. Good tip, BRT. Nice one, Deadline. I'm not 100% sure we'll be streaming tomorrow, but we'll definitely be streaming all the Game & Monster races. If I'm streaming tomorrow, it might be in the day, probably not in the evening. It depends. I'm going to be watching the election stuff tomorrow, so, you know. Make sure if you're over 18 and you've registered to vote, to go out and vote tomorrow. If you live in the UK, that is. Oh no, we're slowest on this server. Oh, we're going to be starting at the back. No excuses. Got all the kit. We haven't got the skills. Opposite lock through there. Yeah, this car's crazy. It's a really good car, really fun. But it wants to slide everywhere if you just go a touch over. Amazing. Unfortunately, my driving skills aren't amazing. We're starting at the back. Oh no. Oh well. We'll learn as we go. So all the equipment, none of the skills. I've got no excuses. I was talking and driving. It's so hard talking and driving. You know, puts you right at the back. Qualify over. We're going to be... our sponsor's going to drop us at this rate. Get ready. How many litres of fuel do we need? We're going to do the game of muscle crazy fuel load. You're fired, mate. Okay. Here we go. We're starting at the back in a car we've never driven before with a grid full of people that never driven it before. It's the Maserati MC12 GT1. Let's see if we can survive. Oh my god, this car's a handful, but it's a beautiful handful. And it's go, go, go. Oh dear. It seems like everyone struggled with the launch there. Oh dear. When in doubt, just throw your car at the middle. There goes one car off to and another car. 3 places gained. Thank you guys for taking yourselves out. That's what I like to see. Oh dear, the tyres cold. Absolutely no grip. Oh no, why would you drive into me? We were doing all right. Oh. We're not last. We'll catch back up with a tail. Oh, we made like 4 places then. We got tapped. And the tyres are cold. We were at the limit. It's probably me turning too far to the left. I probably should have given a bit more space there. Hopefully whilst everyone else has freezing cold tyres, we'll be able to catch straight back onto the tail. So it's not too bad, not the end of the world. There we go. Straight onto the tail of Bernd Helmerson, who was in the chat room earlier. Let's try and put some pressure on him. Oh, this car just tries to kill you. Better wear a nappy whilst driving this car. Oh dear. We need to get past Mr. BH. Oh, it looks beautiful from behind this vehicle. Proper sort of prototypey look to it. Onto the AstroTurf. Run a touch wide there. Still not last. We've gained 2 places. Oh my god, the force back so strong in this car. At low speed, it's pure mechanical grip. And by grip, I mean no grip. But it comes out slowly, so it's manageable. Everyone's really bunched up. Everyone seems to be lapping at about the same speed. This is fantastic. Oh no, there's been an accident. And again. Oh! up! Mr. Henderson has just lost a place to us because he was avoiding that carnage, and we've just gained 3 places from that. I'm always there to scoop up the 3 places. That's how I succeed in sim racing, not through pace or technique or talent. It's just whoa! Trying to avoid crashes seems to be the only skill we've got. All those years on Live for Speed have paid off. We've just lost a place there. Nice overtake. Oh, maybe not. It maybe went into that a little bit too fast. You do have to be careful. These tyres are just... I think it's when you either let them cool down or you go over a little bit, then you're off it. And it's such a tight margin. Winning by attrition. There you go, Dominic. That's what I meant. And welcome to the stream as well. I think you've only just joined us. That's some going crazy. Oh, we've got another car wide. That's another place. Overtake by attrition. Look at that. It's our friend from Israel, I think. Sorry. You've just been nabbed because you ran wide. That seems to be the thing to avoid with this car. Don't run wide. We've found ourselves in 11th now. Almost made up half the grid through skillful overtakes. 15 minutes left. 5 minutes into the race. This car's so good. So good. And 9th place, just had a lock up there. That's probably cost him. Javier Gomeres, I think his name is. As if you lock up, you see, as we went into that, we just had a little bit of slip, and you have to wait a quarter of a century for the grip to come back, and you know, by the time the car's got grip again, you've grown a beard. So you need to just keep the car in its grip. Oh, he's gone too deep. Javier has made a mistake and lost a place to Alessandro. Oh dear. Just wanted to stick. This is going to be interesting when the people's tyres start going off. Oh, okay, work sucks. You can't just change your account name. A little bit of extra downforce seems to help because we do seem to be gaining time on those corners because I don't have to worry about running wide so much. This is, my arms are killing. This car's so heavy with the SW20 force feedback. It's nice though, you can feel all the details, but it's a bit of an effort to push it around. Oh, we've got a car coming up behind us and it's probably faster than us, so we have to watch out. Sausage on the inside of that curb is ginormous. Smoke up ahead. Oh, just turn out of it. Get the grip back. Get back on the power. The car behind us is right onto us, so he's had to brake. I slowed him down a bit there. It worked in our favour, our cheeky little slow driving through that corner. We can brake later for this corner. We're losing a lot of time there. Alberto Barquin is disconnected. I don't know why, but he's gone. Whoa! Oh no, that's costly, that slide. One mistake and we've lost a place. Oh dear, he's braking heavy. We just had to slam the brakes on to avoid taking out Mr. Rudolph Abaru. These would be the guys that crashed earlier in the race. They're probably faster than us, qualified further ahead of us when they've had to work their way back through the field. It's not a mod, it's a fresh install of AC. I think it's just the car names that are in the game now. Oh, Rudolf Aber's drifting that corner. That's going to be costly for him. He might be able to take that place back. Or not. We'll see. He's locked up there as well. See if we can go around the outside. No, not enough grip. Oh, we didn't see the car behind him. Struggling to get the car to stick through here. I was trying to defend as well. Oh, they're battling away, knocking into each other. Bit of cheeky defending there. Got to hold on to our position as best we can. Got a yellow flag, someone might have lost it. Oh, they just ran wide. Ten minutes left, halfway point through the race. My arms are absolutely killing me. Oh, there's a bunch up front. Yellow flags all over the place. This could be good. Ninth place. We've gained another position through sheer overtaking skill, I have to say. Nothing to do with people crashing. I'm so slow through it, it's confusing the guy behind us. I've not got the confidence with this car. I'm going to run out of arm strength before the end of this race. Oh dear, the force feedback is so heavy on this car. Oh, we've got another car that's lost it over the bumps. The tyres starting to go, and you'll notice on that corner there's bumps before you go into it. If you're turning and you hit those bumps and you're not quick with catching it, you're going to be in trouble. I think everyone's having trouble with their tyres now. My tyres are starting to go. I'm definitely sliding a lot more. Definitely having to be a lot more careful in terms of throwing the car into the corner. 8th place though. Oh yes, tyres, I think almost had enough. See if we can stay on the inside here, can cheekily defend this off. That's naughty. But once we've got a position, we've got to hold on to it because we're not the fastest on this server. I'll put the mediums on, Sir Ropey. And they are starting to go, and we've got 8 minutes left. We're going to be driving on the rims. It feels like we're driving Fred Flintstone's car here. Concrete tyres. I haven't got into any big slides though, so maybe that's protected them a little bit. Fingers crossed. I've also been making sure I've not done much trail braking. Pretty much just been braking in a straight line. And we've got higher downforce, so I don't know if that helps. In that we're not being sliding too much on the longer corners. Thanks to BRT Cobra's tip of the week. Car's actually locking, the wheels locking up momentarily over those bumps. Car behind us has made a big mistake. Oh, just slide the car through that last corner. Oh no, tuna no cross, sorry. That you died. There's another car wide. Who is it? It's Alonso. Lukto will go right wide of him. That might be another place that we get to keep. We'll see. Oh dear, the tyres. This is literally like driving a bobsled that's, instead of got skates, it's got a plank of wood on it. 6 minutes left. Yellow flags. I think more people are struggling. We've gone up from last place to 7th though. Unbelievable. It's all about the attrition overtakes. Oh dear God. Is that another place? We've got another car wide off the track there. I don't know if it's a back marker. Someone get some Pritt stick out and put it on the tyres. We're going to need it. Oh dear, that's getting a bit leery. This car's bloody fantastic though. Really enjoying this. The pain is almost worth it. 5 minutes. Oh, I don't know how we're going to keep this car on the circuit. Look at it over those bumps. You can see the tyre marks on the road as well. Oh God. Oh dear, car behind is catching up as well. Oh dear, we're not stable through that. This is like driving a penguin in a thunderstorm. Oh, rumble. Yellow flag, that could be good news for us. I think that's just someone that's decided to park there, as opposed to a position. I'm easing on the throttle now. I'm nursing the car. I feel like I'm one of those drivers in India driving a lorry that's got half a ton of hay stacked up 10 stories high, and I'm trying not to flip over around the corners. It's like driving a tuk-tuk with 30 passengers. Not stable. Oh, I'm so slow through here. Guy behind me, he's wondering where can he pass. He's thinking about it. We're going to defend on the right. Ambiguously planting the car on the right side. There you go, he's gone for the left. I've got a suspicion if I hold this on the inside, he might run wide. Yeah, he can't really do much because so little grip. We're going to defend on the left now. Really is no way past if I defend this well, because even though the track's ginormous and there's, you know, there are places to overtake, he won't be able to get past because there's just so little grip. Oh, he's battling. He might have an accident with the car behind him as well. Trying to pass me slowed him down, and he's now going to have to defend the place that is behind him. Two minutes left. We're going to be holding on to these 7th place against these two cars behind us. I think they are faster than us, but if we block it off, I don't know how they're going to pass. We can't afford to slide around too much though. Oh, even the rumble strips on the second in the car there. Crab walking around this circuit. pushed the car through that corner. A car behind him has just lost it because he had to put his brakes on to avoid crashing into us. He's probably wondering what we're doing. Oh no, I forgot! I can't change view. I don't think he can make it stick. Oh, neither can we. Alessandro Locotto, amazing overtake there. And we've got that marker that's kindly pulled off the track. That changing of the view wasn't particularly helpful. Oh no! Got a wheel on the grass there and that slowed us right down. 27 seconds as well. It looks like we're gonna... I'll try my best to keep up with him, but I think he is faster than us. Really just need to keep the pressure on him. My only hope are the fast sweeping right-handers, because I've got more downforce, so I can actually do them a bit faster. Tyres would like a word with me though. My force feedback is strong. This arm is killing. Come on, I think we can get on the back of him. Oh, that's a lockup that we don't need. This car's just sliding everywhere. I think that's it. That was the final lap. Oh dear. 7th place it says. I'll accept it. Unbelievable. My hands are absolutely killing me, guys. I'm in pain here. But that was pretty good racing. This car is pretty crazy. Whoops. Oh my god. I'm knackered. Let's see what the race results were. But that was really good fun. Ted Haggard, congratulations. Managed to win the race there. Sebastian Brunier didn't win. He came 4th. That's the first loss for Sebastian Brunier. He's probably going to kill himself now. It's too much. Kurt Wagner 2nd. Well done. Nero Ottonen 3rd. Josh the Boss 5th. Well done. Leonard J 6th. Alessandro Locotto 7th. Nice overtake on the last lap there. Well done. Wicked Wild Wild West 8th. Ivan Sanchez 9th. Antonio Jacquet 10th. He must have made a few mistakes to end up in 10th. Unbelievable. That's the top 10 places. Is that sweat on your shirt? I do feel a bit sweaty, but fortunately not. I'm not actually leaking. Oh dear, that was ridiculous. That was like a short jog. Unbelievable. I'm exhausted. My hands are killing. That's constant, just ridiculous, strong force feedback on that car. Oh dear. Well, that's it for Assetto Corsa tonight. What did you have your force feedback value on, Sloppy? Because I had mine on like 70. My overall game one is on like Overall game is 75, and then I had the car on 70. Yeah, oh no. I was on 70 and it was hard, and that was following the previous race, my left hand. It'll just be the muscle on your car. It's that muscle when you lift, because you're holding it with the wheel constantly in that car. It's not Lucas, it won't be clipping. It's just that you can set the force feedback to ridiculous levels with 20 Newton meter wheels. But I think I need to run that car at like 50 or something. That was just crazy. But thanks everyone that clicked the follow button whilst we were watching that. The locking up is annoying. Yeah, it takes like a week for it to come back. I've saved the replay. Oh, that's great with iRacing. I was just checking iRacing. I can't play it because even though I've got all the basic content and a bunch of tracks and a couple of cars. Oh no, I need to update. That was me being silly. Oh dear, what a ridiculous race. That was good fun though. I mean, really good. And it totally different as well from the Lotus 311. You've got the Formula Bathtub, Lotus 311 and that car. You can't really have much more contrast. I guess if we had like a front wheel drive road car in the mix as well. But I'm gonna pop over to iRacing and do a Mazda race to finish off the evening on iRacing. I think we've got to. But congratulations to everyone that was racing in that race and managed to get to the end. Are you wearing gloves as well, Sloppy? It's a nice thing with this Umtracento wheel is that you don't really need to wear gloves. I mean, I guess you're drifting, but it's a nice. Yeah, I think if you've got like fabric covered rims, you really do have to have gloves. Going to make a coffee. I've drunk like a litre of orange juice. I need some more. I need to mount a fan on my sim rig. Were you driving in 2D or VR, Sloppy? That car, driving that car in VR with 100% force feedback on a 20 Newton wheel, your headset would just be. It's just going to be full of sweat. You know, the sweat's going to be on your eyeballs, tickling your eyes as you drive along, trying to see through the water. Oh yeah, bicycle gloves are a good idea. I was looking actually at some. You can get really nice cotton gloves which have a tiny bit of padding on them, but other than that, they're basically totally thin. Sweat was all over your eyebrow. Oh dear. Well, that's a nice thing with the direct drive wheel. It does do a lot of the work for you. There's so many times with that car where if I was on a consumer wheel, I probably would have lost it. And you can really feel it, that margin of grip as you're sort of pushing through the corners. Yeah, that is a big problem with consumer wheels. Yeah, it's a pretty good combo. The only thing I don't like about TSPC racers, I think they just need to get the price £100 down from retail, and that's perfect for what you get from it with the Formula rim, and you just sort yourself out with like a 30 quid GTE rim, and that's a really good kit. Obviously you need pedals as well, and then you need the VR, like you said, and then before you know it, you've spent all your money on sim racing equipment. I drink a beer now. He needs it after that. Thanks for joining, and thanks for joining the stream and also racing with us, Mr. Bernard H. Just updating everything. Don't forget to vote tomorrow. Don't forget to vote. Vote for your favourite driving simulator. It should be at the bottom of the ballot paper. Use gardening gloves. I use oven mitts. I think they're the best. You know, they when you're feeling hot, you get the oven mitts. I should do that as a video. Just act as if it's totally normal. Driving with oven mitts. Probably rip up the steering wheel. Okay, I'm registering for the 10 p.m. Mazda Cup 13-week Cup with the Mazda on iRacing. If you guys want to join in with this as well, I vote for more gripping simulators. How many races do you need to race to get? Probably not many. Just one's probably enough. Certainly not enough. It has a lot of grip, Leonard J, with this steering wheel. I don't know what wheel you're using, but the car has grip. It just, yeah, it wanders. It's like Dora the Explorer. You just have to be aware of it and then hold out. It doesn't seem to have that much downforce, which is surprising given how big the rear spoiler is. What do they race that car in? Is it like in Le Mans or something? Because it looks really prototypey. Okay, I'm registered for the next iRacing race in the Mazda Cup, so we'll give that a go. This will be interesting, going from Assetto Corsa to iRacing. I haven't tried GT Legends. I don't even know if I've got a copy of it on my computer. I mean, at hand. I'm pretty sure I bought it in the past, but I never got into it. Mazda MX5. Hi Sam Hainsley as well, unless you're already here, but I'm sure you're new. Welcome. I can't keep track of all these names. I'm sorry. You need little icons for people's faces, and I'll know who's who. Duvda. Don't forget, if you are watching on Twitch, to click the follow button if you haven't, and if you're watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button if you haven't. Follows and subscribes make you approximately 5% faster, and of course, you know, you'll get all the gaming tips you could possibly need. You know, a day of watching my channel and you'll be professional. You'll be making money from driving simulators. Well, Spanish in real life, on their roads in real life, drive crazy. So, you know, I was far enough at the back to not actually get crashed into at all, so it was okay for me. This car's so light in comparison. DJ Phil 007. This car's practically off in comparison. might have turned my force feedback down actually. Let's have a look. Oh no. Well, I found if I put it on 20 with some cars we get loads of clipping, so 40 and 30 seems about right with my other MOS settings. Though in theory this car should be, you know, you should set it to 20 and it should all line up, but I've not found that to be the case. That's a bit better. Hi Michael Carroll. Bridges. Yeah, I've pretty much dialed it in now with a lot of the cars. It just turned out to have enough filters on MOS and then just run the Newton meters to higher in game, which then makes it less strong because it assumes, I think it assumes you've got a higher wheel, so it scales it differently, a higher strength wheel, and then basically it just depends on the car as to what you're going to set it to in game. For example, the Spec Racer Ford, it's just bananas, absolutely bananas if you set it to 20. I mean, it's like driving a Formula 1 car over bricks. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But the force feedback in iRacing, even after fiddling, is nowhere near as good as R52 and Assetto Corsa. Just not even. It's not even in the same. It's not even the same county. It just does a self-aligning, but the game just feels bland in comparison to R52 and AC. But I'm gonna not be too. I won't keep going on about it because I'm sure it'll just drive everyone crazy. But I mean, the Skippy, I've had some really nice races in the Skippy and this Mazda, so it's nice to jump between Assetto Corsa, iRacing, and hopefully we'll get some more R52 stuff. Yeah, I always found I used to play Assetto Corsa with the G25 and I always found it worked quite well. It gives you good good information. Live for Speed is really good with the G25 and the Momo as well. Not tried Automobilista properly yet, so can't give feedback on that. Are we supposed to stay in 5th for this then? It'll be interesting to see what happens in the race on this. Do you know what? iRacing is so much easier to drive with the direct drive wheel. Yeah, I've heard good things about it, DJ Phil. I just haven't got around to trying it myself with this wheel. I spent most of today drilling holes in my rig to mount the direct drive wheel to my rig with all 4 bolts properly, so I could properly tilt it and everything. And also had to film a bunch of footage for the review for the wheel. So what I will do separate, I need to get the review out for this wheel as soon as possible. Then we're gonna have to. Then I've got a review for Next Level Racing wheel stand. It's really nice actually, as a small wheel stand, or sort of medium-sized wheel stand for people that want something a bit stronger than a wheel stand pro, but they don't want a full rig. So I've got to do the review for that, and then we've got the Dirt 4 review. So, but I really wanted to get a lot of just time in each simulator with this direct drive wheel, just so I could give a good rounded general review. But then we'll go through each sim with the direct drive wheel in terms of settings, or which sim is the best with the wheel and stuff. And those will be separate videos with it. So we've got a ton of stuff to do and get out there. Footage of drilling. I did film it. I did film the drilling. Are you playing with it? Did you say you're playing with the G27? R Factor 2 force feedback is terrible with the G25 and G27. With the T300 and the TSPC Racer, it's not too bad. And then with the with this SW20, it's really good. I can't. Did you see that? It just drove straight into the wall. It was like, oh, I can't take any more of life. It's like one of those Chinese insurance claims. Make us keep as long as possible. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We'll see what happens. I can't go back to belt-driven wheels. I mean, it's like if you somehow were made the king and then told that you had to go back and live in council housing or something. It's just you'd end up just jumping off the palace. This SW20 is literally like someone giving you a Ferrari, and then you have to go back to driving a Morris Minor or something. 95 people registered for the race. It's going to be Americans everywhere. So I guess we'd only use 6th gear if we're actually drafting behind someone. You do. With this wheel though, I'm not having to really concentrate here. But normally playing iRacing, even with the MX5, I have to be really aware of what I'm doing as to not slide off the track. I think, and that's what I said before, but I think a lot of people have this perception of real world cars being very hard to drive based off simulated cars being hard to drive. But when you're playing with a direct drive wheel, the difficulty goes down by like a factor of 3, especially when it comes to just catching the car. Obviously getting fast laps is still hard, but the basic control and stability of a car is just so much easier. 128 people registered. iRacing is so popular in America. Do you know what, Sean Lewis, though? Welcome to the stream as well. I actually, in many ways, I prefer the when I had the G25, I much preferred it over every other wheel on the market until I had the T300. Because even though it's notchy, and even though it's a little bit tinny, it feels like you're driving with a Coke can. In terms of actual input precision, it doesn't have dampening on it, so the wheel doesn't get in the way of you actually driving. It's all in the setups. Maybe, but I think what's this guy doing? I think you crash a lot less often now if you drive with this wheel. But it's a game in the end, so I think it's a bit silly. It is. Where's he going? Into me. I think in general it's a bit silly to buy equipment to be faster. You should only really buy equipment if you want to get more immersion out of it, or just Yeah, really, mostly just for more immersion, or for the fact that if you've got the money up front, you don't have to worry about. Look at that! You don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about it ever breaking, really, with a servo wheel. Look at this. Well, what were you driving with before you had the G25 BRT? No, that was it. The Driving Force GT. Yeah, good pedals definitely make you faster, because obviously braking is a huge part of gaining time in driving simulators. I didn't know there's a. Is that Radiator Springs Racing GPT mod? That'd be good. Here we go. Off to the race we go. The chair to wheel interface. I need to upgrade the thing that's in between the chair and the steering wheel, like you say. That's what needs improving. Okay, practice. Right, here we go. Currently building a new GT2 chassis from SimLab. What's that? I've got everything on max, I think. I mean, this is an old track in iRacing. It's normally just the newer tracks that look better. But, you know, what can you do? Let's do some drifting. Where is he going? Oh, it's not doing any drifting. Off to qualifying we go. Here we go. Qualify. Let's see what we can do. The car in first gear is not fast enough to break the speed limit in the pits, which is nice. Okay, first qualifying lap coming up. Coca-Cola advert. Motorola. Can you hear the power of the engine? Green, green, green. It just feels like I'm skiing. Where will we place? I'd probably like to be at the back of the grid actually. It'll make for more interesting racing. I mean, not too fast though, so probably shouldn't be too high up. Just flopped around that one. Oh no. There's no coming back from a slide in iRacing really in terms of lap time. Like, if you slide out, that's it. You can't sort of gradually use it to your advantage, I don't think. It's like the corner is made up before you actually go into the corner completely. I feel in R Factor 2 and AC you can sort of do corners, you know, take corners differently and still end up with a same lap time, or slightly better or slightly worse lap time. But it's not like iRacing feels as if you've just got one. There's one definitive path, one absolute path, and that's it. I mean, of course, in reality, there's probably one absolute perfect path, but I think there's normally, you know, some vague path in between that are still very good lap times. Oh, that was close. I wonder how many people break their legs on that wall. Well, position 12, so obviously we're slow, so that's good. We'll be at the back of the grid. We'll be fighting away and see where we come in the race. Should be exciting. Curry's price is always mental. All right, Sebastian Bruno, thanks for turning up. It was nice racing. As I say, I'm not sure if we'll be live streaming tomorrow, but we'll definitely obviously be in the next Game of Muscle race, and I think you're on our Twitch, aren't you? So you'll or Twitter, so you'll get spammed when we next go live. I get tired if I drink, so I tend not to drink a sim race. 2 minutes, we go to the race. See how close we were to the wall there. You get spammed an hour after you go live. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't think you can get any closer to the wall without touching it. Ah, we had plenty of space. There's miles of room. Hi, Michael Carroll. Not whilst I'm streaming at the moment and doing stuff with this direct drive wheel. My computer's just a bit slow, really. To be honest, I might keep streaming in non-VR, actually, for a while. Until I get a faster graphics card. But if I do YouTube videos, it'll be in VR. I mean, I do much prefer driving in VR. BRT is really classy. Bottle of JD. You know, the most stylish of drinks there. I'll have a Malibu and my driving sim. Just waiting for everyone else to finish the qualifying here. What is this little box? I think it might be a light. Let's have a look at the results. Oh, we're literally last. Look, the people getting 22s. This is one thing with iRacing is these guys have obviously done thousands of laps of this track because it's in the basic content. So, well, this will be interesting. We're second off the pace. Yeah, you should be fine with that. Oh, here we go. Time to grid up. Let's see how this race goes then. The Mazda MX5. This should be interesting. Oh, we're not at the back of the grid. We're not at the very back. We're getting there. It's a beautiful day, and we grid up for what's going to be one of the most exciting Mazda MX5 races of today. Of course, there's been many, but this is the one that everyone has tuned in to watch. The crowd going wild as the lights go on the screen. Good luck. Use your brakes on T1. Please do not crash. Goodbye. Have a good day. Here we go. Probably didn't need to downshift there. There's one car in the wall. There's two cars in the wall.
What the fuck?
They're already having a breakdown on chat here.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Oh dear. Why are they getting so angry? Oh, he's going to go in the wall. Try and sneak up his inside here. we'll let him go through. I thought I'd try and push him off the track a bit more. So watch out for these dive bombs. There's some people going off-road up there. Oh, cars everywhere. This is like rush hour. Get into the shopping centre, guys. Find your parking space. Here we go. Daytona! Let's go away! Daytona! That's what it feels like. Oh, we wrapped onto the second car. Look at that supreme. What was that? Oh dear. iRacing! Let's go away! Oh dear. See the skill in our overtaking technique there? Do you see how we tactically, you know, planned out that overtake? Oh dear, that's so funny. That overtake was sponsored by the SW20, bringing you supreme crash avoidance. Am I in third place? Technique and skill, what can I say? Who needs to qualify at the front? That was planned. Thing is, it's all about outwitting your opponents. It's all about outthinking them. Please don't crash me. Basically letting him through because I don't trust these guys. I'm in fourth place. I don't know how many laps we've got left. I don't trust these guys not to crash because they're actually really slow. We might be able to overtake them on the oval part of the track. Rope-a-dope. Yeah, fourth place. Where were we, like 12th or something? 10th to 4th, I think. There's only 4 minutes left, so we're going to have to do some magic here. Hopefully these guys don't take me out when they inevitably crash into each other. Look at this. Coming through! No, we're not. Let's let these guys take each other out. How long we got? 4 minutes. Oh, I've got to get past this red car and this black car. The purple car's alright. I don't trust this red car at all. There we go. This is the best race I've ever had. It's hilarious. I told you that red car, he's just terrible. You could tell he was going to crash. That's why I let him through 3 laps ago. This car is really slow, so we should pass him easily. But I don't know if we're going to catch back up with the purple car. I love it. That is one really nice thing with iRacing. How you can hear... Hi, Genetic Drifter. See you next time we're on. I love how you can hear people screaming when they crash. I've just got to pray this guy doesn't drive into me. Oh, there we go. He's backed off. Unbelievable, he says in chat, the other guy. Oh no, this guy's going to dive bomb. Oh, come on. I don't trust this guy at all. Oh, yes. The car in front's crashed. We're in second. Oh, dear. We didn't want to go to second gear, though. Oh, dear. It's just a case of pulling away now. One minute 51 left. I think I'm in second with quite a gap between first place. The first place guys managed to avoid that absolute pile up. Oh no, I'm going to stay on the inside here. It's annoying because I know this guy's quite a bit slower than me. Oh, don't drive into me, come on. I don't trust this guy because he's all over the shop. And he's so slow through here. It's annoying that the straight gives him a chance to catch back up. Maybe if I drive close enough behind him, he'll make a mistake. Or I can get a good run. "32 seconds. I think that's one more lap left, basically. Hopefully I can get a good enough gap down here. But he should be on behind me for this second corner. Oh no. If he catches up with me, I probably want him in front of me for the oval section on the last lap. Oh, he's messed it up. That could be good for us. MX5 disaster race. Oh no, he's going to be right on our tail for the oval. Oh no, this is awful. I'm going to have to block him off. Get ready for some dodgy defending. We'll let him go. I'm going to back off. Go, 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 go in front of me. Okay, I backed off. Hopefully that's enough to take him back. Oh, I don't know. Did I do? Oh no, he got me. He got me. It was close. It was nice racing. Oh, from last to third. That was really good. Oh, see, that was good fun. It was awesome driving. I can't believe he got me there. There's a nice bit of oval dragging. I should have backed off sooner. That's the problem. And then I would have been in his draft sooner. I was off by like, what did you say, 0.01. Unbelievable. But that was awesome. Those of you watching that are new, don't forget to click the follow button. Those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. And I think we're pretty much done for tonight. I need to get some sleep. There's some awesome racing on Assetto Corsa, everyone. and that was good racing, iRacing. Good night of sim racing. Before we have the vote tomorrow, and everything goes into disrepair. Oh, hang on. First of all, we need to watch the replay.
Like, did everybody just crash out?
I need to watch the replay first before we go to bed. We need to see what happened. we've totally. Okay. Well, first of all, let's see what happened on the last lap there. What went wrong? So he got a fantastic. He got the overtake there. I should have. Oh, that was where I slowed down, I think, to let him pass, because I knew he was going to get past me. And then I should have done it sooner. There we go. We go for the move back again. Oh! And because he's on the inside, I should have gone on the inside, because the corner crick's in there. He's in a straight line. Oh, no! Oh, no. Just look at that. Oh. You know. We're like one frame away from beating him. Unbelievable. What? Absolutely unbelievable. It was because he has the inside coming off. At one point, we're almost in front of him. Obviously, that's the camera angle doing that. Oh. Oh, well. Hi, Wim. You just missed the most annoying close race finish. Should have just driven into him. Okay, now off to the crash. The 10th to second place skill overtake, 100% skill, all skill, no luck. Hi Sean Lewis, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. SRT8 machine as well. Welcome to the stream. Let's look at this car. It was absolute mayhem. I don't think I've seen this many cars just... It wasn't on the first lap as well. It was... Oh, this was afterwards. Let's go right back to the beginning. This is like watching one of those slot car races. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, so we're in position 11th. There we go. Oh, no, I didn't mean to click that button. What lap was that on? That was a bit of an error. Oh, there it is. Sorry, guys. I'm not very good with this, with the remote control skills here. Zero skill, just luck. Yeah, there you go. Zero skill, just button box. What's a good angle? Chop it. Here we go. Is there a slow motion? Is that slow motion? Don't know what plays in slow motion. That's frame by frame. You can hear the carnage up front. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, roadblock. What? He's upside down. Oh, no, he's not. He's just... Oh, he took the other guy out as well. What a mess. I mean, where do you go? Roll the dice. Total carnage. Oh no. Oh, that's the car next to me. This guy's like, this green car, he's like, yes, I've missed the most of the accident. I'm fine. I'm totally safe. And he's like, yes, I found a gap through to the right. I'm going for it. And the orange car's like, no, I've already turned right because I think the orange car's going to stay left. And then, okay, I'll just move left. And he just totally nails the green car. Oh, dear. Poor guy. And then he takes the purple car around and takes the car. Oh, my God. What a mess. What a mess. Oh, dear. Well, that was a good... it was a perfect strategy, that. That was a good strategy, that overtake. So then we had this red car that basically you could tell he was a lunatic. So we let him past us. You know, this red guy, he's got the red car because he's angry. Car behind him doesn't have a bonnet. Who needs a bonnet in your MX5? It's you know, it's going to get thrown off eventually. There we go. Three abreast through there. Well, okay, you just have the place, and sure enough, I think it took a lap. Oh, we couldn't get through. There's no more track. No more track. The poor green car behind us. Oh, there he is. Oh, he took the other car out as well. So what happened? Did he actually... Yeah, he just turned across this green car. I mean, I guess the green car could have broke. But, you know, you can't just turn right across someone. So not only does he just needlessly spin himself there for no reason at all, he then rejoins by doing a donut into the green car that got totaled from the other incident. Oh, he's probably pulling his hair out. He's had enough. And we just, that's it. We're just driving off. No, we didn't see anything there. Off we go. I think we earned that third place. Some nice overtakes there. It was a good battle with this this other car. What's his name? Oh yeah, the purple car lost it as well around here. I don't know what he was doing. Just went full on 400 meter drift. He didn't even back off the throttle. Mark Porty, he was all right. You see, he was driving good. Some good battling with him. Some nice overtakes on the straights. He's a good safe driver. He's probably, you know, just a nice chilled out driver. But that's really good when you have this sort of good side by side battling. And on this track, you know, you might get away, but then it draws you back, and then they finish. So not a bad end to the day. Thanks, DCG Gaming. I think it was just luck. In your opinion, Gamer Muscle, what would be the best upgrade from the G25? The T300. Go and get the T300. That's all you need. Just going to see where we started out there, because I think we started off in like 17th or something. Results. And let's have a look. I've not tried the T3PA pedals. The Pro pedals, I think, are the same as the pedals that came with the T500, which I really liked. So I'd probably go for the Pro pedals if you can, because you can mount them in two positions. I think you can mount them from top to bottom if you want to. We started in 13th and finished in 3rd. I'm happy with that. That's a good result for me. I'll accept that. But yeah, on that note, guys, thanks everyone for watching. I'm off to get some sleep. We're going to be up late tomorrow night to watch the unfolding calamity that's going to be the general election. It's going to be exciting. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. Follow us on Twitch if you haven't yet. And night, everybody. Thank you, everyone that joined chat. See you guys soon.